Elections in Delhi, the crucial question remains when. Delhi's Lieutenant Governor Najib Jung is expected to recommend the dissolution of the State Assembly and recommend fresh elections. The Lieutenant Governor Najib Jung arrived at this conclusion as all the political parties, the Congress, the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party admitted their failure in cobbling up numbers to form a government in Delhi. He held a last round of negotiations of talks with the BJP, the Congress and AAP leaders with dissolution and assembly elections. The next move forward. The question remains when. The LG met BJP's Satish Upadhyay and Jagdish Mukhi, Congress's Haroon Yusuf and Aam Aadmi Party's Arvind Kejriwal and Manish Sisodia. The BJP conveyed to the Lieutenant Governor its inability to form the government, citing lack of numbers. The Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party too pitched in for fresh elections. A release from the Lieutenant Governor's house said that Najib Jung will send his report to the President later tonight.
साहब ने हमसे पूछा फॉर्मली कि आपका स्टैंड क्या है विधानसभा को लेकर, और हमने बताया कि हमारा स्टैंड वही है जो 8 महीने पहले था कि हम चाहते हैं दिल्ली की विधानसभा बंद कर दी जाए। और हमने उनसे ये भी पूछा कि बाकी पार्टियों का क्या कहना है। फॉर्मली जब आपने उन्हें बुलाया तो उन्होंने हमें बता दिया कि बाकी पार्टियां भी विधानसभा बंद करने पर सहमत हैं। सुबह उन्होंने भारतीय जनता पार्टी को बुलाया था। भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने चिट्ठी लिख के दे दी है कि वो विधानसभा बंद करवाने के पक्ष में है और अब सरकार बनाने के पक्ष में नहीं है। कांग्रेस के लोग भी बता गए हैं कि वो विधानसभा बंद कराने के पक्ष में है, फ्रेश इलेक्शन चाहते हैं। हमने भी अपना स्टैंड बता दिया कि हम भी चाहते हैं कि दिल्ली में फ्रेश इलेक्शन हो, ताकि लोग महंगी बिजली से, महंगे पानी से और रिश्वतखोरी से इनसे निजात पाने के लिए दोबारा से इलेक्शन में जा सकें और अपनी पसंद की एक ऐसी सरकार चुन सकें जो उनको महंगाई से, भ्रष्टाचार से, रिश्वतखोरी से, महंगाई इन सबसे छुटकारा दिला सके। तो अब दिल्ली में चुनाव होंगे।
BJP, the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress, none had numbers to form the government. National Affairs Editor Javed Ansari now joins me with the latest. Javed, none of the parties had the numbers to form the government. None could cobble an alliance either. The BJP stands accused of playing a waiting game. Now, were they dilly-dallying or was this a part of a strategy?
Look, Gaurav, it's no secret that there was more than one opinion within the BJP on whether or not to form a government or go in for elections. There was one section, an influential section, which felt that come what may, we ought to form a government. The other section, however, felt that if you form a government, it's only possible either through defections or through abstentions, both of which wouldn't go down well with the public. And therefore, they finally decided to bite the bullet, ride the popularity wave of Mr. Narendra Modi and try and win this election just as they've done in Haryana and in Maharashtra. Whether that happens or not, we'll only know once the elections are held, and that date will be decided by the Election Commission of India.
Okay, now as far as engineering a defection or running a minority government were concerned, the BJP didn't go for either. Were they waiting for election results in Maharashtra and Haryana, far more crucial than Delhi, and then take a call on Delhi?
Yes, that is a factor that weighed in the final analysis, because there was this view in the BJP that perhaps, you know, in Delhi the results could be difficult, that it could be different, that they might find it difficult to repeat the Lok Sabha performance, which is they won 7 out of 7 Lok Sabha seats in Delhi. However, now with neighboring Haryana and in Maharashtra, where they've romped home in style, they have the requisite momentum, they have the requisite confidence. They believe that given Mr. Modi's personality and the fact that he's arguably the most popular leader in the country, come elections in Delhi, they will be able to do what they've successfully done in Haryana and in Maharashtra.
Stay with me, Javed. Let me also bring in headlines today. Is Ankit Tyagi. Ankit's been tracking developments at the Raj Nivas very closely. Ankit, Aam Aadmi Party leaders, Arvind Kejriwal, Manish Sisodia, they came, they met the Lieutenant Governor. They wanted quick elections. They've given a timeline for those elections that they want. Tell us more about what the Aam Aadmi Party is looking at.
Well, the Aam Aadmi Party has suggested that the elections should take place along with Jharkhand and Jammu and Kashmir assembly elections, which are due this month. The party also believes that there is when all the three principal players have an agreement that no government can be formed in Delhi, then the Lieutenant Governor should not waste any time and the assembly should be dissolved as soon as possible. But there is a process to be followed. The Lieutenant Governor, what we have been told, and the press release that has come from the Raj Niwas has also said that he is most likely to send a recommendation for dissolution today itself. These recommendations would be sent for the President's nod, and only after that process can move forward. So the ball is now in the court of the centre essentially, and then the Election Commission to decide when the elections will take place. But the party believes that it will be an advantage for them to go into elections right now, because they also fear that if BJP fares well in the upcoming elections in Jharkhand and Jammu and Kashmir, they will get an upper hand. They will carry that momentum in Delhi also.
Okay, Ankit, stay on with me. That's a very interesting point that you're making there. Aam Aadmi Party very keen that elections be held in Delhi along with Jharkhand and Jammu and Kashmir, because should the BJP do well in Jharkhand and Jammu and Kashmir, it will have a cascading effect even in Delhi. Now, less than a year after it went to polls, Delhi is once again headed for elections, with none of the political parties in Delhi willing to take the plunge. From what sources are telling us, elections will be held in Delhi. The BJP, first of the mark, two senior leaders, Satish Upadhyay and Jagdish Mukhi, submitted a letter to the Lieutenant Governor conveying that decision. It was last night's Parliamentary Board decision that the party had no intention to form the government in Delhi. Let's listen in to BJP leaders before we go to Headlines Today's Brijesh Upadhyay for more. And Headlines Today's Brijesh Pandey now joins me with the latest. Brijesh, the BJP wasn't keen on cobbling up either numbers through defections or running a minority government. Why?
Well, one thing is very clear, that the kind of politics which has been espoused by Narendra Modi, he's only talking of politics of development and the morality in politics. You know, it would have flown face in his face if he would have formed a government by engineering defections in other parties to form government in Delhi. So this was one of the big reasons. And the other big reason is that, you know, after the electoral success in both Haryana and Maharashtra, the BJP is now extremely confident of the fact that, you know, that they can go ahead and they can all fight elections in Delhi and also score a win. Apart from that, you know, Gaurav, whatever the Aam Aadmi Party say that it wants an immediate election, the constitution is very clear on that. The Election Commission has to form a government, a new government, once 6 months from the date of dissolution of the assembly. So I think after if the whole cabinet process and the notification takes place in the next 3 to 4 days, I mean, the Election Commission will have ample time. And what I gather from my sources within the BJP is that they are actually looking at a time frame of say mid-January to first week of February, because it will definitely suit their interest and they will definitely go by it rather than going through their political opponents.
Very interesting. The BJP wants elections in Delhi closer to end January, early February, early January. Of course, you have a series of functions in Delhi. Then you have the Republic Day parade on the 26th of January. So the BJP looking at an end January, early February phase. What's the Congress party saying? Let's quickly listen in to Congress party's Harun Yusuf. He also met the Lieutenant Governor. He spoke to Headlines Today. Let's listen in.
Aam Aadmi Party, who's talking of morality, they were the one who gave a letter to the Honorable Lieutenant Governor that assembly should not be dissolved. We are trying to work out some form.
So what do you make of this whole thing between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party? BJP not revealing whether they have met the Lieutenant Governor, and they're not even revealing their stand. How do you see that, sir?
You see, they are trying to help the Bharatiya Janata Party, Aam Aadmi Party. And that looks, because both are again creating confusion in the mind of people. If they are clear, then they should go for dissolution of the assembly, and we demand that the election should take place along with Jharkhand and Jammu and Kashmir.
So why do you think the BJP is not coming out in public with their stand?
You see, because they had taken so many stands, they had been regularly saying that if we will be invited by the Honorable Lieutenant Governor, then we will try to form the government. And 5 months after, it is the same thing. So that very clearly shows that the BJP just wanted to gain time. Because for the last 15 years, the Congress has ruled the Delhi government, and it was the mandate given by the people of Delhi. And people are realizing that for the last 1 year, the way they are suffering, they will decide when the election.
A very quick last question, sir. Is the Congress party absolutely ready to go into elections? Do you believe that your performance will be better than the 8 MLAs you got last time?
You see, it's not a question of performance, but we are confident that under the leadership of Srimati Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi, Congress will work and we will fight the election with full force, and we will go to the people what we have done for them. Because today, if you see the power conditions or electricity condition, there are 4 to 8 hours blackout. During our government, there was.
Do you think in less than 1 year the people will vote you back?
We have confidence in the people, and finally it is their decision, it is their verdict. Whatever they will decide for us, we will accept.
So both the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress Party seeking elections along with Jharkhand and Jammu and Kashmir. National Affairs Editor Javed Ansari is still with me. Javed, both Aam Aadmi Party and Congress want elections now. The BJP wants it end January, early February. Is this still lack of confidence as far as the BJP is concerned? No face in Delhi, infighting in Delhi, still plagued with old problems?
I'm not so sure if this is lack of confidence, but nobody wants to take a chance, because Delhi, unlike Jharkhand, is a very high stakes. They have so much riding on this, both parties. BJP would want to win this at all costs. And why take a chance? Why expend your energy fighting 3 elections at one time? They would want, and like my colleague Ankit Tyagi was saying, that if they win, as they are expected to win Jharkhand as well, then this will give them added momentum, added confidence, and then they'll face the electorate of Delhi coming on the back of these 3-4 successive wins in the state assembly elections. So they believe that they'd be much better placed to encash Mr. Modi's popularity and to maximize their gains if elections are held after these 2 states, not along with these 2 states.